Ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, the day has finally come. Levels are now a part of Minecraft. LevelZ Levels is a mod that, adds levels into Minecraft. Like if you look at my health down here, you'll notice I only have 3 whole hearts. And if I were to get levels, like say right now I have 0 levels and 0 points. But as soon as I start getting some experience, that'll all change. Okay, so apparently, for some reason, that gave me 7 levels right off the bat. Great. Let's see. But I'm only level 2 overall Archery. So this isn't, this is experience levels down here, but this is your actual level in terms of the long game. So I want to point out real quick, if you were playing a map for a long time and thought, oh, I would like to try levels in that, yeah. If you've been playing your map for a while now, and then you suddenly decided, yeah, I want to try levels, I cannot recommend that, mostly because you're going to have a bunch of armor and tools that you're suddenly not even going to be able to use. I guess if you have like an ender, it won't be that bad, but whatever. I'd rather start from the beginning and work everything up. Now, is everything well balanced? I don't know, probably not. Not enough for my liking, but I'm a little picky bitch who you can consider donating to. I am homeless. Alright, so let me make a couple tools real quick and cut down the rest of this tree. That, at least, works normally for what you might expect. Unfortunately, for the next portion in line, let's say you unearth some stone and want to move on up. Yeah, that's not going to happen. None of these stones are ever going to drop the way you might expect. In order to do that, you're going to have to increase your mining. See, look at this. Mining sources are locked to levels, meaning you're not going to be able to unlock stone tools until you've dumped at least 4 points into your mining skill. Then you need at least 8 if you want to have something respectable, not even armor or swords. For something like that, you're going to have to go here and get swords here. You can't even use a diamond sword until you've dumped 16 whole levels into this. This is not something you play very quickly. This is something you use to really extend the life of a map on Minecraft. I am genuinely excited that levels have finally come to modern Minecraft because it's just getting everything one step closer to being modern RL Craft. Hey look, I really liked RL Craft and I had a lot of fun, but unfortunately I couldn't get it to run smoothly anymore and I had to give up on it. Not to mention, it's not even modern Minecraft. Look, we have copper now, okay, I want to play modern Minecraft, but I like having mods. Anyway, I can't help but stress, you just would not want to start this on a map that you've already been playing on for a long time. Unless, again, you have a really good source of experience, then, who cares? Then give yourself max points and everything. And that's the general premise of it, but let's take a look at the actual bonuses you can get for each buff. The player starts with 6 hit points, or 3 whole hearts. Each skill point you add increases your overall health by 1 HP, or half a heart. And as an unlockable skill, when you get to the full maximum level 20, your player gains 6 absorption, or rather 3 hearts. The strength skill starts you with a base of 1 attack damage. Each skill point increases your attack damage by 2/10. At level 8 and 16, you can use iron and diamond respectively, while netherite is saved for the maximum level 20. And at the max level, your player gains a 3% increased chance to deal double damage with melee weapons. The agility skill starts you off at the 0.09% maximum speed, where each skill and point increase will increase your speed by a 0.001. Wow. Each skill point also decreases fall damage by a quarter of a whole damage. At level 16, you'll be able to use your Elytra, and at level 20, your player gains a 5% chance to evade an enemy attack. The defense skill starts your player with absolutely no defense bonus whatsoever, but each skill point increases your defense by 0.2. At level 5, you can finally use a shield, and at level 8 and 16, you can wear iron and diamond armor respectively, with level 20 being, of course, netherite armor. And also, your player gains a 5% chance to reflect an enemy attack. The stamina skill will start you with a 1.1 exhaustion, whereas each skill point decreases your exhaustion by 0.02. Each skill point also increases regeneration by 0.05. At level 20, your player gains a 30% bonus on food value. Deluxe Skill starts you with absolutely 0 luck whatsoever, but it increases the loot value. So each skill point increases your luck by 0.05, and each skill point also increases the chance of crit by 0.01. At level 20, your character gains a 50% chance to survive an instant death. Oh, nice. The Archery Skill, as you might imagine, works with bows, and each skill point will increase your bow damage by 0.2, as well as increasing crossbow damage by 0.2. From starting at level 1, you can use a bow, and at level 10, you can use a crossbow. At 16, you can finally use a trident, and level 20 gives you a 5% chance to deal double damage with ranged weapons. The Trade Skill is, well, for villager trading, and each skill point increases your trade experience drop by 0.5, while each skill point also decreases trade price by 0.2. At level 1, you can actually trade with villagers, and at level 5, you can trade with wandering traders. At level 20, your player will gain permanent villager hero status. The Smithing Skill sees it to where each skill point will decrease the rate of damage used by tools by 1 point, where each skill point will also decrease anvil experience cost by 0.015. At level 1, you can actually use a smithing table. At level 4, you can use a grindstone. That seems a little backwards. At level 8, you can use a flint and steel. Jesus. At level 10, you can actually use an anvil, and at level 12, you can use a blast furnace. At level 20, your player gains a 10% chance to regain your used anvil experience, as well as the caps are maxed. The Mining Skill, which is arguably the most useful one, actually locks you out of so many mining resources, including stone. Yeah, you're not going to get your wood tools to drop cobblestone from stone until you get your mining skill at least to level 4. And this is not for a quick play, this is to really give your Minecraft map some huge longevity. As with anything else, at level 8 and level 16 you can use iron and diamond respectively, where your netherite tools are reserved for level 20. Also at level 20 your player gains a 50% chance to have a TNT power increase. The farming skill is extremely extensive. First of all, at level 10 your character unlocks the chance of double harvesting, which is just fantastic, and each skill point increases your chance of double harvest by 1%. Now the unlockable skills are many, because at level 1 you get the access to use your bucket and a basic wooden hoe. Level 4 lets you use a stone axe and a stone hoe, and level 5 lets you have access to pumpkins and beehives. Level 6 will let you use a fishing rod, which is probably one of the most rare and valuable things you'll be able to use, and level 7 specifies cow use, which I can only imagine it refers to milking the cow with a bucket. But whatever. Level 8 lets you use iron axes and hoes, and also a sheep use. Again, I imagine that means shearing it. Level 10 lets you use a loom and a smoker, and level 11 lets you summon snow golems. At level 16 and 20 you can use diamond axes, hoes, and netherite axes, hoes, respectively, and also at level 20 your player gains a 20% chance to breed twins. Wow, who cares? The Alchemy tab is probably my favorite, and really only because it lets me do potions. At level 1 you can brew stuff, and at level 2 you can use cauldrons. More importantly, at level 5 you can actually use the enchanting table, and at level 8 your totem of undying will actually have use. At level 17 the dragon breath is useful, but I pretty much never used dragon breath, so who cares? And at level 20 your player gains a 5% chance to get double potion effects. I love that part. And just as a quick example of how it works, I'll go ahead and throw all these bottles down so I can get a pretty quick amount of levels. Alright, so my character is level 23 now with experience, and that makes him level 14 in the LevelZ mod, with 14 points that I can spend. So if I were to spend 4 points here for mining, maybe like 4 points here so I can have a little extra health, and some attack. Why not? So there you go. There's a little bit of that, a little farming, some defense maybe. How about tools? That seems pretty useful. I like to use at least a bow, right? I can use a bow at level 1. Yeah, there you go. So now when my character goes mining, oh my god, it's a mod that actually makes wooden tools useful. Oh, jeez. It dropped a cobblestone! I'm in the Stone Age, baby! Oh god, yes. Now I will say, the problem I can foresee is that the LevelZ mod really only works with vanilla tools, which is fine and all, but considering you're modding things, you're probably going to have modded tools, and yeah, you can probably see where I'm going with this. Now, there is a mod somewhere that adds flint tools and grass. I need to go looking around for it and see if it actually operates the way that I imagine it should, a la RL Craft. That's just another little layer of early game. Honestly, though, once you get out of the early game, early tools, and you start leveling up to, like, proper mining levels, yeah, you're pretty much just going to only use those. Oh, and the other thing is because once I get to Gobber, I can do whatever I want. Look, I have a Gobber pickaxe, and it works fantastic, and it's not going to tell me I can't use it, because it doesn't know any better. It's probably why the LevelZ mod isn't coming to the Gobbercore series. But I really love all of this, and I love that it adds little bonuses, like makes your character faster, or even take less damage. It's fantastic, it's adorable, I think you should try it out if you want to really extend your Minecraft playthrough from start to finish. Anyways, that's all I've got for you. I'm going to upload this with little to no editing because I just wanted to get something out today while I edit Gobbercore on my day off. Like, comment, subscribe, hug your mama, donate to the homeless. I'm very hungry. Have a good night.